Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. You tuned in to
Becky
and Brandy's Culture Exposed podcast.
Hey guys.
It is 2024.
It is 2024.
We've had some ups and downs in the last year. 2023 was
Crazy. And that's why you guys haven't heard from us.
But
especially that end part.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. The end of 2023, excuse me, was a mess. So we're so happy that you guys are tuning in again, because 2024 is going to be way better, way more content.
Yes, definitely.
More guests, because we seen that you guys gravitated more to our guests that we had, because they were very interesting. So we're going to do more guests and just make sure that we bring it to you guys more consistently. So prayers, thank you for all the prayers, the concerns, the calls, the where's the podcast, all that. But we're back.
We are back.
Boop, boop, boop. So let's recap a little bit of 2023. So I got some stats here.
Uh-oh, not the stats.
You already know I'm coming with the stats. So the birth rate for 2023 was, in the United States, 541,432 new babies. So y'all out there humping. I seen this stat and I loved it. It said that 133.1 million people were married last year.
That's exciting.
Come on, love. Let's go.
The world does need more love.
Yes, for real. But they also said that the divorce rate is from 33% to 50%.
That's like half.
Baby.
From when did it show a stat from
Yeah, they were saying over the years, but on average it's anywhere from 33 to 50% every year of the marriages that go within 10%. They say,
was it based 10 years of marriage, 5 years of marriage? Which one had
10 years of marriage? Good question. Look at you. So it was based on 10 years of marriage, and it said that 33% of marriages that do not last more than 10 years fail. So it was based on 10 years. And they said that's really the cutoff where people just be like, I'm good. I'm straight.
Good.
Yeah.
That's funny that you say that, because I wonder if those people based their marriage off of having a kid together, because supposedly this has been coming up a lot, in my flow of information that I do get, is that a man's sperm stays in a woman's system for at least 7 years. So there's that attachment from the DNA and stuff that keeps people attached, and after that, if you had all of that, then it finally filters out their system, I guess. But that's if they have kids together. So
I don't see how, if they have kids together, because you be married and you don't have no kids.
But they also said it would be unprotected too. So that could be why maybe people have problems separating from their exes who they've had unprotected sex with, and that's why everyone should be using condoms.
Wow. Okay.
Just so you can keep your, I guess, more of your spirit and your DNA intact.
Definitely with yourself.
If you're out there, being promiscuous and stuff like that.
Being all up in people's stuff. Make sure you.
But even that, there would still be some sort of detachment. It just wouldn't be
as strong,
especially with the swapping of the DNA.
Yeah. I agree. Swapping of the bodily fluids do have people in their feelings and how you kind of crazy.
That's true. Real crazy.
Real crazy. What I don't get though, even with grown people, even with people our age, in 2023, y'all still ain't trying to use condoms. That's nasty.
I don't think it's people is it really people our age?
It's people our age too.
Really?
It's people our age. And y'all not trying to use, y'all not trying to use condoms. And younger generations and older generations, That's disgusting, and I'm tired of it.
Disgusting.
You don't even know these people, and you just be like, oh, he looks like he's a good person, so I'm not gonna, or she look like she good, or I've known her for years, so I'm not gonna ask her to, that I'm gonna put on the excuse me, bruh, you don't know nobody. Y'all better watch out. These people sneaky.
But most of the time, though, it is usually influenced by like drugs, alcohol. Alcohol is like the main thing because it lowers everybody's vibration, and that's, those spirits be getting into you.
Right.
Better watch out with them alcohol. But anyways, I don't know where this conversation went.
It went to the left because of all these babies that's going on. That's happening. Nobody wants to put no condoms on. Y'all having babies all over the place. And it said that the stat was up from, listen to this, for the babies, it was up from 200 something thousand in 2022. Y'all done pushed it double. Over 50% more kids were born in 2023.
But
y'all ain't making more money.
But I kind of want to like compare that to like all the lives that we lost during COVID, because if there was a influx of loss in COVID, and then it's kind of like
the balance.
Yeah, it's the balance, and that's why kind of like how it happened during the baby boom because of the war and stuff, and then everyone had babies, just so that they can, I guess, repopulate, or I don't know.
I don't know either, but that was a crazy stat. I'm like, they humping again without condoms again. So I also have another stat. So they said in 2023 the murder rate was down. That was a good thing. Murder rate went down from 21,000 in 2022 to 18,450 in 2023. So I thought that, shout out to the police, shout out to people just changing their minds, people surviving and not dying when somebody getting shot, healthy eating, different things like that, being, going into fight or flight mode when things happen like that, not panicking and trying to see what you need to do, helping out your family, whatever it is in that situation, because things happen in crazy situations. So 18,000 was a big number, but I thought it was a good decline from the year before, and hopefully with more love and more babies, we can have the murder rate go down.
Right. What about the drinking and driving?
I didn't look at those stats. Those stats are horrible. I actually have a little tie to that because a girl that works with me, her son is in the same classroom as one of those kids that got killed in Green Valley with the drunk driver hit him from the back.
Yeah.
The little boy was in kindergarten with my coworker's son. So they had a lot of things going on like last week and the week before because the kids had to have grief counseling. One kid was in kindergarten, the other kid was in the first grade. They both passed away. The mom passed away. The drunk driver hit them from behind when they were at a light. And so that affected me. So I wanted to make sure I gave to the family.
Prayers to the family.
Yeah, for real. That was so messed up. And prayers to all the kids that are involved, like that were affected in the classroom. So like it's so many things that these kids have traumatic events spawned from. So it, the kids have all started school. This is kindergarten. This is when you're just now starting to learn what school is. You're finding friends to play with you. You're getting to know everybody. You're getting your besties and everything like that. And then something like this, right when school starts, it happened on a Sunday. They had to bring the grief animals in. They had to, send the stuff out to the parents. But to be kindergarten and first grade, because the other little boys in the first grade and have to with the kids also. It's just so messed up. So prayers to everyone affected, the school officials that had to jump in and they were affected, to the teachers,
even the first responders too, to be responding to kids has to be like the the worst thing ever. Prayers for them too.
For real. And they are so strong, because to see that over and over and over and over again and still get up every day and say, this is my passion to do that. So yeah, prayers to them. Also, but yeah, it's so crazy. Like, you know, the drunk driving stats are high, especially in Las Vegas. Like, y'all love to drink and drive out here. Like, bruh, it is not even that serious to be drinking like that. It's not even that serious.
We have like so much. There's
like
Uber,
Lyft,
there's the bus,
your friends, your family.
Exactly. And then your legs. You guys got your legs and you can walk.
Right. Walk to the bar around the corner and walk back.
Walk off your damn bus.
That's for real. Like, yeah. Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. Mad. Remember that little bit? That'll be me and Becky. We'll start that back up in Las Vegas, because y'all just do too much. So let me say another thing I did see was in 2023, we had 340 school shootings.
Oh my God.
In the United States.
That's so tragic. I remember the first school shooting happened, you know, only one that was the most, I guess, I don't know what the word I was looking for, but Columbine.
Oh yeah. That was weird. That one, we didn't understand what school shootings were.
Yeah.
Until then. Then we found out this was a school shooting, and then from then, boom, 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 boom.
And that was in 1999 up until now. Like, it's just progressed. And you said it was how many? 1,800?
No. 340 school shootings. I didn't see
340.
the stats on how many were killed or anything, but I seen that we had actually 340 school shootings in our schools. I'm so tired of y'all humans. I'm just so tired of y'all humans. You know what kind of got me a little bit upset? I was looking at the stats and trying to get stats on everything. The average marriage, they said men were 30 and women were 28, different things like that. And I couldn't find the number of high school diploma graduates in 2023. Nowhere. And I tried for like a little minute. I'm pretty good with the internet.
Yeah.
I couldn't find the actual stats, which was crazy to me, and it made me show, like, what are your priorities? You're telling me how many babies were born, how many murders were by county, by state, but you can't tell me how many kids graduated and how many said that we finished this and let's move on to our next life. That's a big accomplishment to me, but not to the United States, not to the world. And I thought that was kind of a little bit shady or whatever. So shout out to all the parents that are pushing those kids to get them diplomas. Shout out to y'all. I got a couple people on my Facebook that kids graduate this year, 2024. Shout out to y'all, because it is not easy raising these kids and graduating them. Me and Becky did 2 of both of ours.
2.
We got 1 more left. Hey, we got 1 left.
1 more left.
1 more to go. And it's not easy at all. So shout out to all the parents that are really making sure their kids go to school every day and getting those good grades and making sure they're something in life, and they understand about schedules, they understand about authority, they understand about being respectful,
Discipline.
Discipline with their team, with their peers, with their teachers, with their homework, with their bedtime. Come on, y'all. This is what we're supposed to do as parents. So shout out to the ones that are doing it. Shout out to the ones that are trying, and shout out to the ones that are going to start. Come on, y'all. So I know we had some things to talk about that's been going on, that's going to go on in our city.
Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of stuff that's going on in our city. Where to start?
Las Vegas. What we got going on? What's the big thing going on is the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl, guys. The Super Bowl.
In our city. So I'm renting out my house for $3,000 a night for anybody. I have a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom. If anybody wants to, no, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Airbnb. I'm just kidding. No, but like, it's gonna be crazy out here. I work for the state, and we are on like the freeway. There's a part where right around the corner from Allegiant. So my supervisors have sent out a map on where to avoid. starting next week because they're gonna start doing construction, start moving everything.
Can you hand me that map?
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. I can email it to you for real because it's every little section that's gonna be affected for this. The state has it like locked down, so I will send it to you.
Yes,
you know what? Maybe I'll send it. Maybe I'll give it to all y'all too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not privy to just my coworkers. So I'll send it. I'll put it on the website. I'll put it on our Facebook and our Instagram, so you guys will know the changes of the different sections and
The
what's going to be
traffic,
closed,
where to avoid.
road closures, all that, because it's going to be.
We be dipping.
No, for real. We be backstreet. No, let me shut up. So what's going on with the Super Bowl?
The Super Bowl. There's a lot going on. Everyone's gonna be out here. There's so many events going on. I know like stuff starts what is it, Tuesday or Wednesday?
Monday.
It's Monday. Events all week at Allegiant. If you're local, I think the tickets were like $10 or $23.
Y'all better get y'all local tickets, for real. Get y'all local tickets now.
So make sure you guys are doing that. Make sure you get the kids out there. I was trying to tell my kids to go. My 2 older ones, they're not feeling it. They're like that's lame. No.
I know we're probably just gonna have to take them. We're gonna be like, hey guys, let's go, because especially with something like that,
because they're gonna like regret not being a part of it. And here I am, all hyped. I'm like, I hope I see Bo Jackson. I'm putting it out there in the universe. I hope I run into Bo Jackson. So
You've always been talking about Bo since you were little.
Because Bo knows.
You've been talking about that. I know for a fact that Shaq is coming out here.
Oh yeah, Shaq is doing so much stuff.
He's doing the Shaq Big House.
I'm trying to go to Excess. Because he's doing that thing too. Yeah, Lil Wayne is gonna be there. Yeah.
We just seen Lil Wayne. Like,
that's true.
2 months ago. But yeah,
but I got on my Connects at Access.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So I'm trying to.
That's true. You do.
You guys need to get me in.
Us in.
Just 2 of us. Just 2.
That's it. We ain't bringing nobody else.
Yeah.
We are the party.
Yes, definitely. Most definitely.
They got the Guy Fieri tailgating thing.
Oh yeah, that's
we got tickets for that.
Yes.
We got tickets for the opening night. We got tickets for that. B&B Culture Exposed will be, we're going to have a little interview thing up there.
Yes.
Watch how we're going to do it. It's going to be so cool. So follow us on TikTok and everything like that, because we're going to be in the place while they have everything in Las Vegas. We're gonna be all them places. Like anywhere we can get in, we're gonna get in with our little press passes. We're gonna be in there. So
exactly, press passes.
Who's gonna be in the Super Bowl? Like, I don't know anything about football, so who's gonna be in the Super Bowl?
So far they're still playing. Yesterday the 49ers completed their seed into the next round, and so did the Ravens. Today, I don't know if the Lions and the Bucks are playing right now, or is it the Chiefs and the Bills?
I think it said that they both were playing.
Yeah. So whoever wins out from the Lions and the Bucks will play the Niners, and then the Chiefs and the Bills will play the Ravens.
Okay, so who y'all going for?
Yeah, who do you guys got? My team's out. Y'all know I'm Raider gang.
Raiders. Let me say this. My grandmother is from Buffalo, New York, and so all of her family, she was born and raised in Buffalo, so all of her family is still, most of it is still in Buffalo, but all of my uncles and cousins all are Buffalo Bills fans.
Nice.
My uncle that just passed away 2 years ago, rest in peace, Uncle Gregory, was the biggest Bills fan I know. So shout out to him because his team is going, and I'm going for the Bills.
That'd be nice for them to win.
I'm going for, they haven't won in a long time, huh?
That too, yeah.
I'm going for the Bills, so shout out to them. But shout out to all of them, because I've seen like a lot of people like, oh, come sit on this couch, y'all out and everything like that. You know how people get real competitive when it comes to this football thing. So
right.
When
I would like for Detroit to win too and
really?
face the Niners, yeah. But if they play the Niners, I kind of want the Niners to win. Only because my sister is having, she said she'll have a Super Bowl party because they're Niners fans. And I'm like, yeah, let's do that so we can have the party. But I don't want them to win. out of all of them,
You don't want the 49ers to win?
no, I
Okay.
don't. So if the Lions can take them out in the next round, that would be cool. Then I'll probably go for Detroit all the way through.
Okay.
That would be nice to see, though. But I don't know.
Well, shout out to anybody having a Super Bowl party. And if the Niners don't win and you guys are having a Super Bowl party, let us know because we'll be there.
Yeah, let us know.
We bring snacks too. We bring stuff. So.
Or we might be out in the streets, though. There's going to be so many parties all over.
That's true. Well, if y'all party better, though, let us know. If y'all party better, let us know, right?
Yes.
So let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Cat Williams.
Baby. Steve Harvey.
Cat Williams.
Cedric the Entertainer. Cat Williams. Ricky Smiley.
Womp, 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 womp.
Ludacris.
Ludacris. Womp.
Cat Williams.
Like, he came back with the freestyle, too. And, like, aired out all of Ludacris's dirty laundry. I'm not a Ludacris fan. And I actually met him. I actually met him in Vegas at the Boulevard Mall. And this is like when he first came out. He had just dropped his album and he was at a rink-a-dink club here in Vegas. And I got to meet him. I was so hyped. And I was a teenager too. I was like, I don't know, 15, 16-ish, 17, around that age. So I'm hyped and I'm like, all like, cool, I get to meet Ludacris. Ludacris is right there in the mall. And he gave like the most fakest smile. He was so cold, and I didn't like his energy after that. I was like,
I'm not a Ludacris
fan.
Okay.
I'm not. Just like Diddy. I am not a Diddy fan. And it's so crazy that both of them and how they have fallen. And all of the secrets coming out, which bring us to the age of Aquarius. Actually, just yesterday, Pluto moved into Aquarius. So today, officially, is kind of cool that we kind of got back into our podcast, is because this is the start of a whole new beginning of life. Like, life is going to start changing personally, financially, in the world. Things are just going to be different. Like, yeah.
Just magical, huh?
Just very magical.
Let's
just
go.
Stay positive.
Push it
Live
out
in
there.
your best timeline. Make sure you're connecting your mind, body, and soul with your higher purpose, with God and Christ. But that's it.
The fake will be exposed all the time, y'all. All the time. Even if it takes years for it to come out, it always comes out. Y'all, the people don't understand, like, the way the universe works. Like, God made it that way. Like, whatever goes up has to come down. And if you're not humble, you'll come all the way down. Okay? You'll come all the way down. He will shake up everything because somebody wasn't deserving of your blessings, the love that you were being sent. Like God don't play.
And it's not only that, because God is a loving God. And the reason why the truth is being exposed is because
the fake is getting praised. You can't
that
fake the
part,
praise.
and also, for what is to come, like in this next war, this spiritual war that we're going to be in, that is beginning. Maybe Kat, in his own way, this is him trying to save his fellow comedians, so then that way they can actually come out and speak their truth and be delivered, because our God is a forgiving God. You just have to make sure that you are
say that
so that
doing
you
it right.
are
That you're doing
not
it
even
right.
like doing it right, just that you're acknowledging his son who died for our sins.
No, you have to be doing it right. What I mean by being a positive person, not trying to, like, that's how you have to be as much like Christ as you can. And people be like, oh, that's a cliche. No, it's not. It's living regular. It's a living regular, like it's a law-abiding citizen, not drinking and driving, not going into these stores, stealing, not going into people's houses. Like, you're supposed to be a good person. You're not supposed to be stealing people's jokes. You're not supposed to be taking somebody else's property.
Or just give credit where credit is
Come
due.
on. Like, it's not right. And if you built your foundation on a lie, it does eventually crumble. It doesn't matter. And if you're not giving respect to, like, how you know that God wasn't all the way in Mark Kerr's stuff? So then you steal it from him with the demonic malice that you're gonna get, and now you're coming back down. So everything you build gets pulled back down. Your kids. Did you see what he was talking? When Steve Harvey was talking to Monique?
No, I haven't seen that.
You gotta watch that.
Okay.
Because Steve Harvey told Monique that it was her responsibility to shut up, basically, and act. She was not supposed to speak out because they weren't paying her enough. As a black woman in the industry, she has to be quiet, because if she doesn't, she's affecting her kids, her grandkids, and everybody else after that. Let me tell y'all something. I am not gonna sell out for money. It will never happen. Yeah, I'm telling y'all right now, it will never happen. I will not be fake. I think I got a little money right now. I think I've been having a little money. I'm not over here struggling, trying to eat every day, because I've been putting in what I deserve to get out all the time. That's what I do. I put in what I deserve to get out. So I don't feel like I'm gonna crumble because I didn't build it on a fake foundation. I'm putting in the work. I get up every day. I go to work. I make sure my kids go to school. I make sure my car is oiled. I make sure it's clean. I'm doing everything that I have to do to make sure that we're maintaining. That is, it's just something about that. It's being a good person. You don't have to be all in the Bible. Let me see what the scripture says today, because you don't have to be like that. If that's not you, nobody can force that on you. Don't try to have it forced on you. But if you are a good person, and you know that's waking up in the morning and saying good morning to your parents, that's making sure they're good. Do they need anything? That's waking up with your kids and giving them kisses. That's being a proactive wife, a proactive husband, a proactive sister. That's what that is. That's not, you don't got to be all extra churchy. You can just be spiritual. You don't have to be all biblical. You can just be a good person and want good for the world. So we have all these things going on, and everybody has to reflect on themselves. Like, it's so much, like, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's something going around on the internet. And I've been seeing it all day, because I haven't been on social media for a couple of days at all. So it's something going around on the internet that I seen this morning about some homosexual men or something like that. I don't know, but it is booming, because I seen everybody on my timeline. And I said, and I prayed to myself, and I said, God, I don't want to see it. God, I don't care. I don't care, y'all. If I do not know what y'all talking about, if I do not know what y'all seen, if I do not know what's going on with somebody else's business, I will still be going to work tomorrow. I still will be having my nice little life. I still will be okay with my parents, my kids, and everybody else. I still will have my best friend, and she'll still be good. Yeah, I'm over it. I'm over the drama. I'm over the extra stuff. Y'all need to stop. All that gets into your spirit, and then guess what? You want drama all the time. Oh my God, where's the drama at today? I don't know. Let me make it up myself. Let me go over there and mess with this person. Let me go irritate them, because I ain't got my daily drama. Y'all don't understand. You guys are pulling that into your spirit, and then it's not, that energy is resonating in you. Do not put your energy to that. Do not put your thoughts to that. If it is not your business, y'all get out of it. All this fighting and baddies and, oh, this person did this and this person. I don't know none of them hoes' names. I don't watch none of that stuff. I see it on social media when it be a clip, a 30-second clip, and I'll be like, oh, they fighting again. I haven't watched one show from the beginning to the baddies, east, west, north, south, the one with Krishan in it, the one with this person in it, the one with, I haven't watched one episode. Have we?
No,
not at all. Not at all.
I have.
Have we ever talked about it? Have we ever even?
No, it never has came
because
up
it's
at
not
all.
in our entertainment, friend.
Speaking of entertainment,
Go ahead.
I think we need to do updates on Morgan because I was like, Morgan, remember you guys? The
guy from random
man from Atlanta. So for the weekend, I was like going through my timeline, and she got up on there and she said that her and the random man had been co-parenting. Yeah, and the comments were not good. You know, they went for her. Talking about, you know, oh, he's gonna leave her, and you know,
she
just
said
like
co-parenting. That's not being in a relationship with somebody. I'm co-parenting right now for 13 years. I've been co-parenting for what? We divorced when she was like 3. So I've been co-parenting for 10 years now. If he leave, he leave. But guess what? That's my daughter's father, and I'm going to forgive him for the stuff that he did to me, and we're going to move on for the sake of my kid. And all the negative comments for her, like, y'all don't have... None of them sent her money for that baby.
Right.
None of them watched that baby for her any days. None of them was there when that baby was sick, when she needed a second person.
She also got her car stolen. Her truck was stolen. I want to say it was like maybe after Christmas, or it might have been before Christmas. Her car was stolen.
That's horrible.
Yeah, and then like after her car was stolen, like maybe a week or 2 weeks after that, she lost her job. Yeah, so right now she
needs the help.
So, but she's doing very good. Like her content is still very funny and uplifting. It's just, you know, the haters who are coming for her thinking that, you know, she went back to her baby daddy, and it's just the bad thing. But
shout out
good
to her.
for her, though. You go, Morgan.
Yeah, because let me tell y'all something. At the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you. Everybody gonna say everything. Everybody gives their opinion. It gets on my nerves. Everybody got their opinion. You can have your opinion all you want, but if you ain't over here in the trenches with me, you don't have anything to say. What they say, you wasn't shooting in the gym with me. You can't get on my success.
Yeah.
You know, so when I'm over here and I'm struggling, and you ain't over here trying to help me, but then I go back over there, and you like, oh, why'd you go back over there? Well, I was over here and I had to do something.
But we all been there, though. I ain't gonna be a hypocrite and be like, I did not get back with my baby daddy after we fell out or whatever.
Yeah,
there's been plenty of times that I taken my baby daddy back, and you know, because I was in love. And that's why, like, going back to that whole DNA thing, I think there is some fucking truth to that. Because, yeah, there probably is. Because it did take a certain amount of time for me to actually get over them. Be like, okay, I ain't fucking with you no more. It's like, I'm done, son.
It's like, it's hard, but it's necessary for you to move on. You can grow. And sometimes we just have to mature.
You want to grow, but there's people who, you know, stay in the relationships, and I'm guilty of that too, is because I see that person is a good father and they are great at raising our kids, but then the relationship between me and him, it just wasn't there. So you have to be happy in order to raise your kids. And I was really big on making sure that, because I had a daughter and son at that time, I needed my biggest thing was that I needed my daughter to know that it's okay to leave if you're not happy. You can still do it on your own if you are not happy. You don't have to be put into this box of, you know, one parent household. Like, you don't have to do that if you are not in a safe environment.
Right.
And the other flip side too is showing my son is that this is not the type of man you need to be with, because you can't treat people that way at all. The way, and that's the toxicity, and that's just breaking generational curses, because, you know, their father's lives wasn't in a great home environment.
And he didn't understand.
And that's, you know, stuff that he needed
mm-hmm.
to work through
mm-hmm.
too. but I had to make sure that me and my kids were good.
Right, at all times. As a mother, they are your first priority, and people don't understand that. They, feel like this man is going to help me financially, but it be just because he's helping you financially and you're miserable and your kids see a miserable life, they're like, I'm running away. They try to get away from that as fast as they can. You see, that's why you see 17-year-old girls trying to go and play with new men, older men, because they're like, this lifestyle that you guys show me, I don't want this. I'm leaving. I'm getting up out of here, and I'm gonna show myself how to do it. And they're not ready. And so we're pushing our kids out when we stay into toxic relationships because they don't understand how to get out. They don't understand how to get out. So they're
or
just
they
confused.
don't think they have the power to do that. And with more than anything, like any woman, you guys have the power to do that. You have the support. There is help out there. Don't ever think that there is not no help. There is help. Even if you don't have family, there is somebody out there who can help you. Whether it's the churches, the shelters, or your friends. You just need to speak up. Sometimes you just need to say it to the right person and just make that safe person, and I bet you that safe person will have an outlet for you and will be there to help you.
For real.
Move on. That's all you need.
It's needed. Peace is needed in every situation, and love and understanding. This is what everybody is deserving. Everybody's deserving for peace, love, and understanding. If you're not getting it, then you have to rearrange your situation, whatever it is, because life is too short. People die in their teens, in their 20s, in their 30s, in their 40s, in their 50s. Nobody knows when our days are over. So I'm not going to stay into a situation where I'm unhappy when I can only have 3 years to go for my life anyway. Like, I'm going to be as happy as possible for my children and my family, for whoever wants to be around me.
More than ever, for yourself.
No, for real.
For yourself.
But if you're not happy, like, it shows on the kids and everything like that. So I want them to see, like, I'm good, you good, we good, let's roll, And even when people change. People change, people mature, and so we don't want to label, people as, just being abusers or toxic all their life. Like, that's still being judgmental. Move around. If they still toxic and you come back and it's still there, then move back around. Like, it's not a problem. Like, let them be toxic. That's a different thing. People think that everything they're doing is right. We just think that, oh no, that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. It's toxic. You're toxic. I'm toxic. Let's move on. Let's move on. We have to understand that.
And another thing about that too is that in media and entertainment, we are being pushed so much drama and stuff that it's kind of like we've been conditioned that it's okay for this toxicity to exist, and that's how they get us is through alcohol, just to lower that vibration. And that's not what we need to be doing. And it starts with you on a daily basis.
Waking up, affirmations,
and just being present. Just being present in your life today, and forgiving the past, forgiving yourself and them, whoever has caused harm on you, and just leaving it there in the past. Learn, grow from it, and none of us know about the future. You don't know what's happening tomorrow.
Right.
But one thing for sure is that we will be back next week.
Oh yeah, we will definitely
be back.
We'll be
next
back.
week.
We're gonna talk about them aliens in Miami.
Oh my gosh, we totally didn't.
We're gonna talk about the residencies that we have coming up.
Definitely.
Who's that? Like T-Pain,
Jodeci.
Yeah, we have a couple of residencies coming up.
Wu-Tang
in Las Vegas. So y'all, I can't get y'all tickets. Just get your own tickets. But if y'all want to take me, just invite me and Becky.
Yeah.
And a whole bunch of stuff going on. So we will see you guys later. We have some job fairs coming up on the 1st. Santa Fe is having a job fair. We are highlighting businesses, so if you have a business and you would like us to highlight it, please send it to us in our inbox. I'm gonna make a post about it, and speak your goals into existence. Make sure that you guys are loving on your people, love on yourself.
Stay positive.
Push it out there every day, and we will see you guys next week.
Next week, guys.
On time. Have a blessed one.
Bye.